Welcome back. Welcome back, good people. Sprouting Crowns. All right, I have a good one for you guys today. I hope everyone's doing good out there. Family, I want to talk about something very important today, okay? And that is out of sight, out of mind, okay? And this is going to be a little different of a conversation today because it's really going to be parallel. It's going to be um, two sides of the same coin, okay? And when I say that, understand as I go on, follow me when I say this. Just stick with me. Out of sight, out of mind can pertain to so many things, but I'm saying it in dualities today. When someone is not around you, when someone is not actively in your life, okay, in any kind of way, whether it's productive or business, whatever kind of capacity, they're just not working with you, or they only work with you on a limited basis. You have to give reciprocal energy to that, okay? And I want to talk on, personally, that's how you want to run your life, but that's also on a business, on a community standpoint, you want to do the same thing because when you look at this case with Child in South Carolina, okay, and you see how he can unalive a young black male, okay, for not even, well, they say he stole a bottle of water or whatever, but proving that he didn't steal water. So, and then can go free. Okay, so it also pertains to us personally. The same thing. What I want to bring light to is when you see situations like this in this country, in society, okay, you have to look at how this happens. How does this person have a store there? Yes, he gets assistance. Yes, he gets help. Yes, they put all the plays, available to make it possible for him to have that store, for him to maybe be the only gas station near the young man who got unalive, for him to have to patronize his establishment. But do they actively work with the community in any other kind of way? Are they involved in any sort of church, religion, any sort of community activity? I guarantee most likely not. Him and his family. And these things happen, family, but it's the same thing personally with us. If someone's not around you, they only want your money. If they only want your body, if they only want you just to show that they're cool with you for whoever they're trying to impress, out of sight, out of mind. If you don't see them around, you need to keep them out of your mind. And I'm saying that again, this is a dual message today. And it's the same thing that you see in South Carolina because I was really touched by this story because I have children. I've been a child and I'm a man. I'm a grown black man now. So anything can happen at any time to us. This is the society we live in that we pay tax dollars for. This is where we can go over and get unalived overseas fighting for this country. We could, any type of situation where we could lose our lives trying to protect the liberty of the rest of the citizens, but we don't have rights to just walk into a store and purchase something without being executed and the person just walks free. And it's nothing we could do about it. We could march, we could write the president, we could do whatever, we could legislate because the system is bigger than just isolated situations. It's a historical, systematic system of oppression and of straight denigration of all human rights of black people. Okay, and so I'm saying that on that level, yes, that exists, but on your personal level, it exists. If anyone is in your life and does not contribute to you, or they try to make you a one-trick pony, they don't appreciate you, they don't respect you, but they want to extract one resource from you at one time for whatever reason, they need to be out of sight, out of mind. You need to keep them away all the way. And that's what I say to this situation with us as a people. We don't have to patronize these stores, family. Yes, they get help by the government. Yes, they get help. People come in and they get all the loans, and it's for a reason, okay? It's not happenstance. The trick is always to throw the stone and hide the hand. Oh, we're not doing this. What do you mean? Have all the red tape tied up to say, well, see, we offered this to you. See, this is all of these dummy moves to play tricks on your mind when you know what's really going on. You know you can't do the same thing that other citizen can do without getting annihilated by the police officer. Okay, without getting literally assassinated from a police that's supposed to protect you. You can't speak up and say anything. You can't speak your mind. You can't defend yourself. Or you'll get and we've seen countless cases of it at this point, fam. We don't need to see it anymore. We've seen on video, they'll leave the videos up for Facebook. Everyone can see, okay, Castillo, they leave the video up forever. But if you say something about another group, protected group, you get banned. Your videos get flagged. They get taken down. You might even get arrested. You see, that type of society historically does not last. It can only last for so long, so they have to enjoy it while they have it, because it will not last. There's no way. There's no way you can have such an unequal existence for a certain amount of people that is getting larger and larger and blend into the dominant society as well, and it's going to be successful. It just won't work. But again, that's the same thing with you. You can't have any relationship where it's out of sight, out of mind. You can't have that, because if you're not being respected, if you're not being treated a certain way, if you're not being paid attention to, it's out of your mind. That's how you have to treat your personal relationships. I'm saying that as a community, the Black community, that is how we have to treat these types of situations that we have control over. We don't have control over everything. These things are going to take time. They took time to create. It took time to create a crooked justice system. It's going to take time to break it down. It's going to take time to create a way against it. Okay? I'm not justifying any sort of illegal activities, but at some point, the reality is historically, one way or the other, that system is broken, it will break. Individuals will not want to exist in this system like this, where your child can't even go to the store and get a bottle of water without some madman raged with hate assassinating him because of his personal insecurities and inferiority feeling that he has not resolved. So the only thing he could do is target a child. The biggest coward you ever going to see. You understand? And so you got to know that whenever you see these situations in the world, they don't last. So they got to enjoy it while they have it. The bully has to enjoy being able to be the bully, because it won't last. Just look at history. I can blame several factors on why this happened. Crooked judiciary system. Again, economics, socioeconomics, having a store that probably doesn't mirror his own community, where he doesn't have any sort of rapport or relationship with the people that patronize him. And that's set up for a reason. Power and control. It's always great to have a buffer community, right? A buffer between you and the actual people you want to make sure that you dominate and you want to make sure that you oppress. It's great to have that system in play, because you can always, again, throw the rock, hide your hand. Oh, well, we don't have anything. He's an immigrant. He doesn't know anything. No. You set all of this in play. And I'm saying that to say to you, family, it's the same thing with you in your personal life. You don't have people around you that are trying to extract resources from you, whatever it is. Maybe they just make them feel good for a second. But they aren't there consistently. They don't have a real interest in you. They haven't showed consistently that, because see, consistency is important. Anyone can do anything for a day. Heck, Gail King went up in space for a day with a little helmet on and got off her stairs and looked like she lost her mind for a second. But she couldn't do that twice, okay? Anyone can do something one time. Anyone can do something every now and then and say, hey, see, I did that. No. Consistency is the marker for true dedication, for true intentions. What you do repeatedly, you become. Okay? So I'm just saying that to say that when you see individuals that can only operate with you on a one-dimensional way, one kind of way at one time, be worried. Yeah, the situation in South Carolina got me pissed off. Damn right. And a lot more of us should be pissed off too and looking to do things about it. Along with the Trayvon Martin case, along with the... It's so many. I don't even... It's sad that it's so many. Mike Brown. You can just go on and on. The Castillo. It's so many that at this point it's like, okay, you wouldn't be surprised whatever happens at this point, because it's continuous from so many different factors, so many different segments of society that are practicing active hate and vitriol towards blacks in every kind of capacity, every kind of way. It's not only on the visual, with the marketing, with the advertising, the judiciary, the religious sector, the political sector, the education, the military, every facet of society, okay, are trying to victimize people of our hue. And the thing is that this is similar to Christ. It's right in line with the chosen. It's right in line with Christ. He was victimized. People hate him wherever he went. He had followers. Yes, he had people that believed in him. But for the man, what did they do to him ultimately? And that's why people say, oh, these must be the chosen people. Hey, must be. With all this type of attacks for no reason. Oh, well, he was a threat. Well, what did he do? He looked angry. He looked aggressive. How did he look aggressive? I don't know. I just saw the black skin and then I just lost it. I thought he was attacking me. It's been here before you. You have the new skin. Not him. You see, this is what the devil does. The devil tells you he's God. He's good. He's angel. You're the devil. Okay. Good is bad. Bad is good. Left is right. Right is left. That's what a demon does. Now, I'm not saying all of the people that are not black are demons and devils. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that action of the dominant, okay, ones that are in control that set these in play over history, yes, they were operating off of demonic, devilish intentions and acts. So that would make devil, okay? Whenever you try to harm someone innocent that have not done anything to you for no reason, just because of hate in your heart, for whatever sort of, typically psychologically, it's probably some sort of inferiority complex or insecurity somewhere down the line. It's no reason. This person's not attacking you, doing nothing, you minding their business, and you're coming for them. Willfully saying, hey, leave us alone, we don't want nothing to do with you, and you're still coming for these people. Yes, that's demonic activity. That's not of God. That's not nothing Jesuit. That's not Jesus. There's nothing of a saving grace in that. That's pure demonic devil activity. And so I say that to say that when you see that in other individuals, it's the same thing. When someone is not being legitimate with you, when someone is playing you 50, when someone is not being upfront, when someone is trying to, they're trying to subjugate you in some kind of way. This is demonic, devilish activity, and you must, out of sight, out of mind. If you don't see them around assisting you in your day-to-day, don't give them your energy. Don't displace your energy and give this energy to these people. Okay? Again, I'm keeping it dual the whole time, guys, so stick with me. If you don't see them in your community, if you don't see them participating in everyday activities, start patronizing your own stores. If you got to drive a little further, if you got to walk a little further, if you got to go online, if you have to actively say, you know what, this is how I'm going to take my energy that I have. I'm going to take my energy and use it instead of going there, I'm going to go to someone who looks like me, patronize them, go to their establishment, and if I got to buy 2 bottles of water, excuse me, not bottles, but 2 packages of water to last me 2 weeks because it's a little further, I'll do it. I'll take that. I'll do it. I'll order it online. Maybe it'll take me 2 days to get it. Okay, but I'd rather do that than give money to someone who will take me out and go into court and get acquitted of all charges because everyone in there hates me and doesn't like me and doesn't respect me or view me as an equal person. Okay, so these are the costs that we have to take to be the boss. Okay, these are the costs that we have to pay to be the boss. You got to pay. It takes, look, pay the cost to be the boss. Like the late great James Brown said, pay the cost to be the boss. Sometimes you got to do without. Sometimes you got to say, you know what? I'm not going there. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to put that place on ice. I'm going to see how they work without me giving them money. Because I guarantee you, yeah, maybe 1 store doesn't, 2 stores, 3 stores. Eventually, people start to get the message. They say, you know what? Our money, our bottom line went from, we were in the black, now we in the red. Okay, we were getting this. We were getting all of this. Now, see, because money talk and BS walks. Now, we're not getting any of that. We got to close up shop. Maybe we got to go back to wherever we came from. This not working for us because they're only putting them in your communities. The other people don't want them in their communities. So that's where the buffer class comes in. Okay, let me put them in your community where they can disrupt and literally be in a power position over you, but at the same time, you aren't able to have that position. Empower yourself. So you see how it's all dualities. It's all working together. So I can get 2 birds with 1 stone right here by putting them in your community. They're not going to put them where, they don't want to see them. Okay? So you got to look at how all of this plays out in the long run, family. But it's the same thing with your life and how people that you know operate with you. If you see people operating off of that type of thing, it's got to be out of sight, out of mind. If I don't see you, if you're not around me, if you're not showing me love, if you're not showing me respect, if you're not showing me appreciation for my efforts, my talents, my gifts, just my presence, you're out of my mind. Vanish, gone. That's how I'm going to look at it. I'm not going to give you any energy, any power if I don't see you reciprocating any respect or any love towards me neither. Same way you have to act as a person, we have to act as a community. This message is for black people. Okay, this message is not for others. If others that's non-black want to listen to this message and follow, and because they believe in what I believe, great. But it's not for you. So you don't have to deal with this. You can go and say whatever to a police officer and have no repercussions. You can talk to him any kind of way, talk to her any kind of way. You can throw tickets in their face. Well, I'm not going to deal with this. I'll have your badge number. I'll have your job. You can do all of this. Okay, you can literally grab their gun. You can punch them. You can kick them. They will hold. Oh, wait. Won't do nothing to you. Whereas we, of my skin, we look crazy at them or look funny at them or some kind of way, and it's pow, pow, pow. That can't exist. You can't have that. You can't have that system exist. There's just no way in the world. Because that's 2 existences. And then you expect these people to come together and relate to one another and get along. It's like me having children. I have 1 child, okay, that I say, hey, you get 1 meal a day. You got to go to bed at 7 o'clock. You're going to wear your other siblings' hand-me-downs. No new clothes. What else? Let me see. Yeah. And pretty much you better not ever say anything to me about anything I do to you. And this kid over here, I say, hey, yeah, you can go to bed whenever you want. You can eat whatever you want. You can say to me whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. I have no problem with it. And I'm going to give you some money every day, too. And you expect those 2 kids to get along. It's impossible. They won't get along. And whoever set that rule in place is definitely demonic. Okay, that's not godlike. So you gotta know that it is certain energies in this world that are good, that are bad, and they have fathers. They have, it all comes from somewhere. It has a root. Every tree has a root. Okay, so that root is either going to be good